presidential candidate of the APC, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, was absent as the presidential candidates of other parties signed a peace pact. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are the top 10 stories. At number 1, the presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, was absent as the presidential candidates of other political parties were physically present for the signing of the now customary peace pact, which took place on Thursday. However, Tinubu's running mate Kashim Shettima was present at the signing alongside Dumebi Kachiko of the African Democratic Congress, Atiku Abubakar of the People's Democratic Party, Peter Obi of the Labour Party, Rabiu Kwakwanso of the New Nigeria People's Party, among others. Meanwhile, the presidential candidate of the African Action Congress, Omoyele Sowore, has said that the idea of signing a peace pact ahead of the 2023 presidential election signifies that the country is at war. Nevertheless, he was not against the peace accord, noting that he would sign it. At number 2, the Federal Capital Territory Police Command has said it is investigating the murder of a popular Abuja-based musician, Chop Boy alias Sempe, and his producer, as well as 2 others in the Gwarinpa area of Abuja. Spokesperson of the FCT Police Command, DSP Josephine Ade, who confirmed the incident, noted that the police have swung into action to unravel those behind the act. She said it is a case of suspected culpable homicide. It was gathered that Chop Boy and 3 of his friends, including a female, suspected to be the girlfriend of Chop Boy's producer, were on Tuesday, September 27th, murdered at Gwarinpa by assassins. Number 3, Kano State High Court, presided over by Justice Sanusi Ado Maaji, has adjourned the arraignment of Chinese national Geng Kwangrong, who was arraigned over the murder of his Nigerian lover Umukusum Sani Buhari due to the absence of his defense counsel. At the resumed hearing on Thursday, Kwangrong prayed the court to adjourn the case to enable him to contact his counsel to represent him. Recalling Geng is being accused of trespassing and murdering 23-year-old Umukusum Buhari, Justice Maaji adjourned the case to October 4th. At number 4, the House of Representatives has raised the alarm over the possibility of the Ebola virus returning to Nigeria, urging the federal government to immediately activate preventive measures. Members of the House at the plenary on Thursday unanimously adopted a motion moved by one of them, Dachung Bagos, who warned that the virus might spread to Nigeria as other African countries had been recording Ebola cases. According to him, investigations are ongoing to determine the scope of the outbreak and the possibility of spreading. The lawmakers also mandated the Nigeria Center for Disease Control to ensure intensive observation and check on travel protocols for inbound passengers from red flag countries. At number 5, aggrieved farmers on Thursday took to the major road leading to the cargo airport being constructed on the outskirts of Ado-Ekiti to protest the failure of the government to compensate them for their lands and farm produce destroyed in the course of building the airstrips. The farmers used iron bars and big sticks to barricade the road and made bonfires to show their grievances. The trucks conveying the workers to the site were stopped at Ago Aduloju and denied entry. Some of the workers who tried to walk down to the site were also stopped while traffic built up down the Ogbese Bridge as commuters were seen turning back. As of the time of filing this report, the state government is yet to react to the issue. At number 6, the President of the Senate, Ahmed Lawan, has admitted to the court judgment on the rightful candidate for Yobe North Senatorial District for the 2023 National Assembly elections. Lawan noted that he decided not to appeal against the judgment. The Senate President made this known in a statement issued via his verified Twitter handle on Thursday. Lawan, however, assured that he would continue to serve the country and his community in personal and any other capacity at all times. Recall that the Federal High Court sitting in Damaturu, Yobe State Capital, declared Bashir Sharif Machina as the All Progressive Congress rightful senatorial candidate for the Yobe North in the coming 2023 National Assembly elections and ordered INEC to accept and publish his name accordingly. At number 7, Operation G7, a security apparatus of the Federal Capital Territory and 6 neighboring states comprising of police, military, and sister security agencies have arrested a suspected kidnapper and successfully rescued the victim. This was disclosed in a statement by the Abuja Police PRO DSP Josephine Ade on Thursday. Consequently, one Adamu Uro, a suspected kidnapper and a male resident of Kanzo village via Kwaku in Kuje Area Council, was intercepted. Uro also confessed to having been a member of a kidnapping syndicate where he spies and scouts for unsuspecting persons to play victim to their dastardly act. The team also rescued one Halilu Sani, a male resident of Tugan Tofa village in the Kwali Area Council of the territory who was badly injured. Ade said an investigation is ongoing and efforts have been intensified to apprehend fleeing members of the criminal syndicate. At number 8, Nigeria Immigration Service said it would shut the doors against using foreign migrants from neighboring countries in next year's election. The Controller General of Immigration, Issa Idris, made the pledge on Thursday at a meeting with top management staff of the service, zonal coordinators and controllers of commanders formations at the service headquarters in Abuja. The press statement by the spokesperson of NIS, Amos Okbu, said during the meeting, the CGI reiterated the government's commitment to a free and fair electoral process for the 2023 general elections and charged heads of commands and formations across the country to upscale surveillance activities in all locations, including border crossing points, to ensure successful elections. At number 9, the Senate has considered a bill to regulate and formalize the employment of domestic workers, apprentices, interns, and other informal sector employees in Nigeria. The legislation also seeks to empower the National Directorate of Employment to issue licenses and monitor the activities of privately owned agencies in the country. The bill, sponsored by Sani Musa, scaled second reading. The lawmaker argued that the participation of the Nigerian economy by the informal sector showed evidence of violations of employee rights and non-implementation of labor regulations. Finally, at number 10, the National Agency for the Prohibition of Trafficking in Persons has launched an Amber Alert device to assist in the fight against human trafficking and enhance investigation and rescue efforts. The launch of the device was with the collaboration of Meta, an American multinational technology conglomerate company. The Amber Alert device is also designed to carry citizens along in terms of information sharing on Facebook and Instagram whenever there is a case of a missing child. The device is empowered to make searches of any missing child in any designated areas and to help to locate the whereabouts of the missing child. Emily Vacha, Meta Director of Trust and Safety, stated that the device was already available in 28 countries of the world, adding that Nigeria is the second African country to join the program. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.